Someone told me love was only in the movies. It don't exist in real life these days now.
Hey Ace family!
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody? So for those who don't know, we did a video before exposing me, and we asked you guys if you would like for us to expose Catherine next.
And you guys said yes.
And you guys agreed. So today, we will be exposing my beautiful queen. So if you guys follow us on Twitter, you noticed that I asked you guys to ask the juiciest questions, and I took a bunch of questions, probably more than I should have, and I'm not sure, some of these questions are kind of crazy, but if you give this video a thumbs up right now, I may just ask them.
And by the way, guys, by expose, we just mean like asking questions that we normally wouldn't answer.
Or questions that you don't know. So no matter what, you're getting some juicy info that you guys don't know. Keep
now
watching.
that I think about it, there's this one question that a lot of people have been asking me, and I wonder if it's in your list. So if it's not in your list, I'm just going to answer it just because I feel like you guys have been asking me for so long.
Okay.
And it's something that I did mention like a year ago. And yeah, I'll just touch on that later.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, Ace family, so if you want me to ask these juicy questions, I suggest you give this video a thumbs up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You sure you're ready?
Yeah.
I'm kind of scared to ask these questions myself.
I can only imagine what questions. I mean, I have responses to everything.
Hey Sam, you know how hard for me it is to ask some of these questions or to talk about certain things. I'm sensitive when it comes to this stuff. I'd rather just not know, but hey.
But you guys want to know, right?
You guys want to know.
I mean, it's only fair that we put so much out there that you guys can ask us certain questions and we can respond to them.
Right.
I don't think we should get emotional by our answers.
Not emotional, just,
we have a past, right?
Yeah, everybody has a past. And, you know, our lives are different nowadays.
Yeah.
But I still get sensitive. Alrighty. Shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
Let's get it. Question number 1. What's something Catherine cannot go a day without?
A live leaving broom.
Yeah?
I can't go out without my daughter. I mean...
No, that's it? That's the only thing you can go a day without?
No, like, wait, I'm not done yet, though. Hold on one second. Let me think about this.
I got hurt already.
Because, like, I can't go a day without... I mean, I don't want to say I can't go a day without her because we have gone a day without her.
Right.
Where we were, you know, traveling or whatever and she wasn't with us.
Right.
So, I changed my answer. I'm going to say I can't go a day without talking to you. And I can't go a day without my phone so that I can know how my daughter is when I'm not with her.
I like
physically.
how you clarified your answer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm with my daughter every day of my life, but when I'm not with her physically for like an hour or however long we're not together, I need my phone in order to know she's good. So my phone and then talk to me.
That makes sense.
Okay.
All right. Did at any point in time you ever think about breaking up with Austin?
One time.
What?
But it wasn't like, I didn't actually think we were gonna break up, but for a minute, like for a second, I thought like, I don't know if this is gonna work out. Do you wanna know when?
I'm done with this.
Do you wanna know what it was?
No!
But it was literally just for like 1 second, and then it was like, wait, no. We're in it forever. I'm gonna be like 90 years old soon.
Did you ever tell an ex that you loved them?
Yes. Why? You already knew that. Of course.
I don't like to hear it.
I'm 27, guys. Like, I'm 27 years old. I might
Yes.
not look like I'm 27, but I
It's
mean,
okay.
I've
You love
had a
them
history.
like you love me, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have history, like you have history, like Austin has history.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. What is your weirdest habit?
My weirdest habit, and I know this because I've thought about this in the past. I never put my bottle caps on my
Oh my gosh, I hate that.
water bottles.
That is probably one of the
That is my worst
most
habit.
annoying thing.
I always
that she
leave
does.
the cap off because I don't want to put it back on because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna drink it, but then I don't drink it and then it just spills all
Exactly,
over
it
the place.
spills and Elle's knocking it down.
Yeah, it's
water's
just,
everywhere.
It's bad. It happens every day. Wait, do I have another bad habit? Weird habit? Is it bad habit or weird habit?
Weirdest habit?
Weirdest habit. Let me think about it. Maybe like that I'm so OCD and I like to keep everything
It's not
clean.
weird though.
Austin said the other day, he goes, I was making the bed and I got mad at him because he wasn't like cooperating. And he was like, you get a high off of making the bed, don't you get high?
Literally. She was getting upset because I didn't do it perfect. I was like,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older,
and like,
but
no,
I literally wanted it perfect.
no, this is the crazy thing. Like, it was 3 hours before we were gonna get in the bed to go to sleep. Like, what the hell?
I had to make sure it was perfect.
If you could change anything in your life, what would it be?
If I could change anything in my life,
Yeah.
I think it would be to see my family more often. Yeah, definitely that. Because my dad lives in Spain, so, well, it's geographically Africa, but he lives off of an island off of Africa.
You see him in like 2 weeks, which is
We
exciting.
get to see him soon. And then my mom lives on the opposite side of the country in Florida, so I never get to see her either, just, you know, every now and then. And same thing with my brother, I never really get to see him either, so I think it would definitely be to see them more often.
What was your first reaction when you found out you were pregnant with Elle?
My first reaction was holy shit.
She came out the bathroom, and because she went in the bathroom by herself. And
I didn't even wait. I just saw it and just, as soon as I'm looking at it, I'm like standing up and like.
And I was sitting in her
running
room.
to Austin.
Yeah, I was sitting in her room and she was in the bathroom, and she came out like.
I'm like, I know I threw it at him. I'm like, I'm pregnant. And he was like, no, you're not. I was like, yes, I'm pregnant. I think my first initial thought was, like, this is real. Like, this is happening. We're gonna have a baby. I never for 1 second thought that we weren't gonna go through with it.
This person kind of worded it a little tricky.
Okay.
What was your honest first impression of Austin?
My first impression. Well, like the first day that I met you, or our first date?
Yeah, first like encounter, actually real encounter.
Okay.
Like
My
not first meet, like not when we're high and by, like
Oh.
first me taking you out.
Okay. So my first impression of Austin was he's really nice. I thought you were really nice.
Oh,
And I thought that you were nervous.
I
Like
was.
even through like our texts and stuff, like when we were texting or talking on the phone, you seemed like
You felt like I was nervous through text?
Yeah, like I feel like you were just like you weren't being yourself. Like I knew that there was more to you than
Really?
how you were acting.
Wow.
I could just tell. But
I
then
was
again, a
definitely
lot
nervous.
of people are like that when they first meet people.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I'm pretty sure that Austin and I have been together in different lifetimes. So it's almost like I knew him.
Oh. Next question. What was the worst date that you've ever been on?
The worst date that I've ever been on. I don't really have a bad experience.
Really? That's interesting.
I mean,
a lot
like-
of girls usually do.
No, like I've never been in a. I mean, I don't know. I don't even remember my life before you.
Fair enough. What is the one thing you hate about Austin? Jeez.
The one thing I hate about you. Hate is a very strong word.
It is. Or should we say dislike?
Dislike. Okay, one thing I dislike about Austin. No, there's several things.
Go ahead. Speak up.
Okay, the first thing. But we've already like mentioned this before.
We already addressed it?
Yeah, we've already addressed
That's
it.
okay. We have new people to
Okay.
the Ace family.
Okay, so Austin turns the water on in the shower before he gets in for like at least 5 minutes. So that's one thing that annoys me because I get right in when I turn the shower on, even if it's cold. So that's just like the way I am. But
Anything
you
else?
take forever to take a shower.
Okay, we know that one. Anything?
Let me think of something that they don't know. I know. Austin never wants to change Elle's diaper. Like if she poops, you don't do it.
That
and you
is a lie.
act like you didn't know.
That is a lie.
I'll like, okay, so she'll poop, right? And I'll always
of
change
all.
her diaper. As soon as anything she does, I change her diaper. And my baby drinks a lot of water, so she's always going to the bathroom.
Right, which makes sense because she's always on the tit. Majority of the time when she's on the tit, she poops and pees. Why would I take her off the tit just to change her diaper?
No,
that's why you change her diaper, because she's always on the tit.
So there's been some times where I noticed Al has gone number 2.
Okay, I must admit.
And I'll say it. I'll be like, oh, Al just went number 2, and then also be like, I'm busy doing something when I know
which
he's not.
Which is true majority of the time, but I must admit there are some times where she has shit everywhere, and I just it hurts me to do it.
I've changed her diaper.
It scares me, guys. It scares me. No.
95.
This is exposing Calvin, not exposing Austin. Jeez.
So
clear it up just a little bit. You make me sound like a bad dad.
No. He's a great father, but this is one thing that annoys me.
Anyways, next question. What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear. Everything negative to do with L. Like anything that could possibly happen to him. That's my biggest fear.
I would have to agree.
I think my biggest fear is like being out or something and like looking down and not seeing her. Like my heart would literally just stop. So I think I've made it a point to be 100%, 110% involved in like everything Elle does. So I'm always around her, I'm very hands-on, and I think that because we do what we do, we're really fortunate to have that. And I think that because of that, Elle is very dependent on me. So I think that like, you know, even just like these hours and, you know, these times that we're filming, I think it's good for her to be with other family members and stuff because she's become so dependent on me.
What is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you?
Most embarrassing? I have one. So, you know when you're like dating someone or when you're like hanging out with someone and you you'll be texting your friend and your friend's like, oh, what are you doing, whatever. And so you tell them like, oh, I'm doing this, but you'll send them a picture instead of actually telling them what you're doing.
Okay.
And so when I was younger, I don't know how old I was, a friend of mine was like, hey, what are you doing? And instead of saying, oh, I'm with so-and-so, I took a picture of them and the flash was on.
Wow.
Oh, I took the picture.
He was like,
what the hell? I'm like, oh, sorry about that. That's an accident.
That's fine. Next question. Did you ever stalk a guy that you liked?
Stalk. No.
Okay.
I think I like a guy that I like, or like a guy that I was dating. Because a guy that I was dating, I definitely like went to see if so-and-so was where he said he was.
Okay. That's stalk.
That's
stalk.
I mean, I'm not a stalker.
Okay.
I never did that with you because we've been together ever since the day we met.
True. Next question. At what age did you lose your virginity?
That's kind of invasive.
Go ahead.
You answer this, so I'll answer this. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm just kidding. You don't want to know this, do you?
I mean, it's a question, and it is your past, so go ahead.
Yeah, 16.
16. Okay.
Sweet 16.
Okay. It was your sweet 16?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying, 16.
Okay. Have you ever planned to have a baby or a family with one of your exes?
No. Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Okay. This is an interesting question. How long did you think our relationship would last when we first started dating?
Not as long as it has, or that it's going to be. And this is the thing. This is the reason why.
That's not good. That's not good to think about.
When we met,
that's not good.
Every single relationship leading to that point has always ended. And
I know,
so
but
my initial thought was it's probably not going to last just because every other time hasn't.
That's so bad.
And I was at the point in my life where I was like, I think I'm going to be single forever.
And that's why when you think like that, then you will be single forever.
No, but
that's just advice.
What happened though.
It's advice though. Women out there, men out there, when you meet someone and you guys start talking, your goal and what you should be thinking is that you guys will be together forever. Because when you think that, it's possible. But when you think how she thought, how we weren't.
I obviously didn't if we are where we are today.
Maybe you got lucky.
No. No, but I really do think that Austin and I are meant to be in every way possible. So, I mean, literally to every single extent, we are meant to be.
Beautiful words. 2 more questions.
No.
Have you ever smoked anything?
Smoked? No. I've never smoked weed. I've never smoked a cigarette. I've never... Oh, you know what? I smoked a cigar once.
That's random.
Yeah. But a cigar. I tried it. But no, I've never done drugs. I've never done anything like that.
Why'd you say it like that? I've never done drugs.
I don't know. I mean, isn't marijuana is drugs? No or no? I don't know.
That's considered a drug.
I don't do that stuff. My lungs are very pure.
I love them.
Oh, but you know what? Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you why I've never smoked weed. Because people are probably wondering, oh, why don't you smoke weed? Okay, this is the reason why. When I was, say, like 7 years old or something, so when I was like 7 years old, I'll never forget this day. My dad and I and my brother, we were on our way home, and we live in Montreal, so there's like a lot of alleys and stuff, a lot of apartments. And so we're walking, and I smelled marijuana. And so my initial thought was that smell is very strong, and I can feel that it's not like illegal or something. I just knew. I was really young, but I understood that. And so I asked my dad, I was like, what is that? What is that called? And he told me, and he said this, and I'll never forget this. He said, that is called marijuana, and if you ever want to try it, let me know, and then I'll do it with you. But if I ever hear that you did it without me, I will cut your hand off. And so I will never forget that day.
Damn, Dad.
And I just thought I was, like, I just got it. I was like, oh, I get it. Like, if I ever want to try it, I'll try it with my dad. And I never did. And it just stuck with me my whole life. And I never thought to do it. And I mean, there's nothing negative about it. I mean, I don't think that people are bad people because they do it, but I just personally haven't.
Great job, father-in-law. Appreciate you for that. Now, we're in a family where we don't do none of that. I appreciate that. Last question. Did you ever think you'd be where you are today with someone else?
No. I never thought I'd be where I am today in general.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Like, not even a year ago, I would think that I would be where I am today, sitting where I am today.
Okay.
I did, however, know that eventually in my life, I would be doing something involving speaking, like on camera. And
Having an influence.
Having an influence. I always knew that my entire life, but I never knew how it would come.
Wow.
I never knew. And if you would have told me this just 1 year ago, I wouldn't have believed you.
I must admit, all the questions that I asked you, you've had great responses.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm impressed.
So one question that you guys have been asking me for the longest, and I think you guys feel like I'm hiding it or something, but I'm not hiding it at all. It's just something that we brought up like so nonchalantly, like last year.
Nonchalantly? So
Yeah, like nonchalant, like I don't know. So we brought this up like a year ago, and I didn't give a response to it. So I brought it up and I didn't actually say what it was. And so it's almost like you guys thought that I was like ignoring it or something, but I didn't say what it was because, I mean, I don't know if it was like accidentally edited out of the video or something. I don't remember. So you guys have been asking me, what is my real first name?
Oh.
And
I saw people asking that, but I was like, we've said that before in the video.
Yeah, no, but I've never actually said it, and I feel like they think that I've been hiding it, which is so weird. But I think it's my fault for not like addressing it from that first video. So basically, I've said this before. When I was born, my dad My name is Catherine. I've been called Catherine my entire life since I was out the womb. My name is Catherine. But on my birth certificate, my middle name is actually Catherine, and my first name is actually Dolores. So Dolores came from a woman that helped my mom out when she was around 17, 18 years old. And she took her in because her mom had just passed away and they were going through a lot. So when my mom found out she was having me, my dad was like, oh, let's name her after you. And so shout out to you, D. But yeah, that's my real first name on my birth certificate. But my name is Catherine, and so I just wanted to let you guys know that because I know a lot of people are wondering.
It's not that serious.
Yeah, but Dolores, I mean, it's a very old name. It's an older name.
No offense to someone out there named Dolores.
Yeah,
We love
Dolores, like it's so funny because like it makes me who I am. Like when I think about it, when I look at my credit cards and when I look at my IDs and stuff, I see Dolores, I see that as me.
Look at me. You one fine ass Dolores.
You know what's funny is I actually didn't know that was my first name until I was like 10 years old. My dad told me and I was like, what? And then later on when I started going to like high school and like, the whole like education program, you see like people calling you by your actual name because it's on your birth certificate, and I was just like so annoyed.
Well, I think those are all the questions that you guys wanted us to answer. Like I said, give it a thumbs up if you really enjoyed this video. I think we should do L next. Exposing L.
It sounds so bad, like the word exposing.
It does.
Exposing.
But that would be funny.
I think that would be funny.
That would be funny. So if you
Elle loves the camera, guys.
Yeah.
If you can't already tell.
So if you guys enjoy these type of videos, give it a thumbs up, and we'll know by the amount of thumbs up. If you like them, we'll expose L next. And as you all know, the countdown is still going on. We have 6 days until our music video drops along with our song.
If you're new to our channel, no, we are not singers.
This is all for fun.
We did it for fun. If you guys want to watch that video, go ahead. We posted it a couple videos back. But we did a song, so last minute. It was for fun. I used to sing back in the day, but I don't anymore. I'm just doing it for fun.
And I can't sing for shit.
I mean, you're okay. You're good.
Just by the way you said you're okay, let you know that I'm terrible. But the song,
I think you guys will like it because it's catchy.
We think you guys will enjoy it because it's catchy, and I think we did a decent job for us not doing it at all.
And for everyone saying that I'm auto-tuned, obviously I'm auto-tuned.
I mean, who isn't auto-tuned?
But I will say that I can sing, so I mean, it's not just a magical voice appearing. I mean, it's me, but it's not the best.
End of the day, this is the first song we've ever made, so why would anybody judge?
No, I'm just saying, like, people, oh, that's auto-tune. I mean, like, hello, I'm not Beyonce.
Yeah, true.
So I'm not,
guys, just accept it.
Just accept the song. If you don't like the song, don't watch the song. If you don't like our videos, don't watch our videos.
Exactly. So before we close out this video, we do have to give our post notification shout out to who, baby? Actually, wait. I have a person.
You do? I have a person too.
Okay, well you
wanna do one and I do one?
Okay, let's do 2 today.
Okay. So today's post notification shout out from me goes to Riley Conway. So shout out to you. You also wrote
an essay, long,
a beautiful comment, and I loved it, and that's why I took a screenshot and made sure that I would give you a shout out.
Okay, well, for my shout out person, this person tweeted me, commented on my Instagram, commented on YouTube videos.
Wow.
Liked everything.
Okay.
He is a huge supporter of ours.
Okay.
And his name is Raphael Leon.
Leon.
Shout out to my man, Raphael
out to you,
Leon.
Raphael.
And he said, you know what? All I do is support you guys. I love you so much. Can I please get a shout out?
Wow.
So, I appreciate
shout out
him.
To you.
Thank you to both of our shout out people today. Thank you so much for turning on our post notifications. Whoever else would like a post notification shout out, subscribe to the Ace family. Be a part of our family. Join the family.
Join the family.
Turn on our post notifications, and once you do that, just comment when done. Like me and my beautiful Dolores, Queen.
Oh my God. Not everyone's gonna start calling me that.
No. Guys.
No,
Queen.
I know you guys. I know what you guys do. I know your actions before you do them.
Yeah, they're part of the family, so we know.
Dolores And if you want to know how it's spelled, because I know you guys are going to be trying to spell it out, it's DOLORES, dollars.
Dollars. And like me and my beautiful queen always say, we'll be back with more videos. Peace.